Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Stevie K and this is Puri.
Hi guys.
Today we've got another song for you. Sri didn't know nothing about this one, but the reason why I've done this is because we're going to start doing something new, hopefully every week. Started this channel because I grew up watching every movie from every place. It didn't matter if it was Hindi, it was Pakistani, it was British, from Hollywood, even China. I loved movies since I was a kid, and also owned a video shop and a DVD store until they became extinct. So if you can imagine, it meant quite a lot to me, and this is what I basically studied in as well. So
it's kind of something that brought us together as well, don't you think? No, in a way, because
is it all those songs that I was singing when we were going out going?
Yeah.
Actually, the song, actually what brought us together was that one particular song was Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shah Rukh Khan and Karan Johar. Appreciate it.
So yeah, you used to, and also I used to really love my films as well, Bollywood films. Everyone back when I was younger. Well, my uncle, someone or another had a video
store as well.
Video store, really into Bollywood. I had relatives who were in Bollywood movies or tried to write sketches for Bollywood movies or sang.
We still got to do your Bollywood movie thing.
I thought we forgot about that one. But yeah, so absolutely love Bollywood movies, and if I can remember, it was always borrowed. The movies were always obviously borrowed from uncles or whatever, because we didn't have any kind of, back then, what was it, the first thing that came out, was it cable? Cable was the first thing that came out, and I remember the first thing that ever watched on there was Dar, and it's just like heaven. Like that's the first movie I ever watched on cable.
Wow.
Cable is like a Sky back in the days. A certain amount of Indian films were released on there, so I used to absolutely love. And also weekends used to be Mahabharat.
I was going to say that.
Mahabharat by my dad. So.
Yes. I didn't know your dad was in Mahabharat.
No, he used to make sure we sit there and watch it, and you know what's happening here. Although there were subtitles, and you could see, yeah.
You want to talk about your days on Bollywood and Bus?
Oh yes, I was on a TV show which was called This Is How Much.
BBC.
This is how much we're into Bollywood and movies. You're into a lot of Hollywood. You're in everything. I was just probably
everything.
more Bollywood than anything. Yeah. My uncle was put on a TV show which was called Bollywood or Dust or Bust. And should I mention the host, or are you going to somehow butt in and laughing about it? No?
She ended up having, what you call it?
So the host of the show...
Modata. Google
him. Everyone's going to Google him. So the host of the show, I kind of, at that age...
You had a crush with Modata, the host of the show?
Absolutely fell in love with him. And you got...
Probably about 45 years older than what the heck.
He was not 45 years older than me. Okay, he was probably about...
I like Grishma Kapoor.
15, 20...
Totally different from Modata, Grishma
I'm sorry,
Kapoor.
I like the mature men. I didn't go for young.
I looked at the beautiful woman, Grishma Kapoor. Come on.
I saw Grishma Kapoor as well. You've not even seen her.
Kapoor.
I've actually seen her. I've been like this close to her while she... Yeah. So there's lots I can tell you about Bollywood. So I was on a show talking about Bollywood films, Bollywood or Bus, so you can have a look at that in the audience because my uncle was on it, so there was that. I've also been and watched movies being made in London, and you're not bored, you're jealous because you hadn't seen her, and I have before you, and that was his biggest crush, Grishma Kapoor, and I saw her. We went together at this point, but hey. So there's a lot. We both like Bollywood.
I still say so now. But, Grishma Kapoor ended up getting married to someone else because she realised I got married before her. You see, I got married to Sri. So Grishma thought I can't have Stevie K, so I've got to get married to somebody.
Yeah.
That's what really happened. She even came to London just to see me, but it didn't work out. But I got you. Her. So win-win, eh? Win-win.
Yeah. So.
Anyway. The reason why we were talking about what we liked about...
We've gone off track. What is this?
I think movies and stuff was once a week I want to do something different to other channels, and
oh, can I do that part? It reminded me. Sorry, in that the TV show that was on. Do you know, obviously back in the days when you used to watch movies and there was a fight
in
scene.
black and white.
Fight scene, you watch it in black and white, I didn't watch it in black and white.
You lot shared one TV between the whole village,
your
didn't
jokes are so boring!
I thought
These guys. So when you used to watch movies back in the
What
days...
are you on a handful?
I don't know, your hands are cold. Obviously the fight scenes used to be dushum, dushum. I wish I could really hit you.
Guys, did you not hear this?
The movie, the show, that part I used to love it when they used to bring it up and it used to have like, you know, when you have like a, you just come up on the screen like in a certain colour and dush, dush. I don't know why that came out, but it's just about that. It just brought back my memories from that show.
No, can I go back to what I was going to talk about?
Anyway. I don't even know why I brought that up, but it was just one of my favourite parts. Because you had to ask questions about fight scenes. There were questions asked about fight scenes, and it was like, right, second round is, what is it, guys? Dushum, dushum.
Guys, this isn't about Bollywood and Bus. This
Anyway.
is not what the video is about.
It's not what it's about. We've been on for about 10-15 minutes, and we haven't even got into what we're really here for.
You have about memory lane, not me.
People want to know about us, so, okay.
Anyway.
You can cut all this out.
Boy!
I told you would say, Job Hoja, Emi Baldi and
Because I haven't even
stopped. Job Hoja, Baldi and Dia. Come on, anyway.
Basically what I wanted to do was, once a week, pick out either an old movie, song, trailer or scene, something that I watched that I haven't seen for such a long time, and anything evergreen, you know, from India cinema or anywhere else, it doesn't make no difference, that you guys, obviously everyone watches all the latest stuff and it's easy to watch all the latest stuff these days on YouTube and every other channel, but it's things that related to me when I was growing up and something that I liked and I enjoyed that I haven't seen in such a long time, of going back and watching it and seeing how it makes me feel now, and also sharing that video or that scene with you guys, because obviously you guys are always putting all those requests and recommendations to us and saying, check this out, which we appreciate, keep bringing them on. I didn't know nothing about George Indian up until you guys told us. I knew nothing about the Coke Studio. I knew nothing about, you know, A Fairview, Filter Copy, various other songs, movies, KGF, you guys introduced me to. So all these kind of things, you guys introduced me, well, us to that. So we thought, okay, we're going to do these things of what we grew up to introduce the people who haven't seen it to some things that we sort of, you know, like Bollywood and Bust. You know, you guys might Google and realise, oh my God, there was such a show in England back in the days, you know, that was on based on movies and stuff like that. So anyway, what I decided to do was, there was a few that I was thinking of doing, and like I said, I will probably try doing it once a week. That's what we decided. So we're going to take you lot back, do the things that you guys request, do new stuff, but also take you guys back into our time of what we grew up.
I don't think we're ancient.
In England, watching, and this is what we knew, because obviously, yes, we used to travel to India with our parents, but it wasn't like, oh, often, it was like once every other 2 or 3 years kind of thing. So our take of what India was, the music was everything from these movies. This basically raised us. This is what made us understand Hindi and Urdu.
Our culture.
And, you know, and what we sort of saw from it. And so anyway, today, the video we're going to watch is I Am a Disco Dancer from the movie Disco Dancer, which is Mithun Chakraborty's, who I used to love watching his films back in the days. And the reason why I've chose this is because Tiger Shroff is releasing a song, I believe, sometime this week, called Disco Dancer 2.0. I don't know if it's a copy of this. I don't know if it's a copy of some other Disco Dancer song, but because I saw the title Disco Dancer, I just thought, you know what, God, it's been ages. I remember when I heard that song was really good, and I want to hear that again. And if it is a copy of this, then instead of like watching that and everyone go, oh my God, it's a copy of this, and then everyone wants to go back and see that, I thought, let me go back into memory lane and watch this first and enjoy this, and then when I watch that, then I can see the difference to it. And you know, and see what you feel from the original. If it is the original, might not be. Even if it isn't, we're going to enjoy it. Okay, here we go. Disco Dancer. By the way, did you ever watch the movie?
I remember the song. I don't remember the movie, but I do remember I have watched it. It's been ages. Obviously, I won't be able to remember it all.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, they're so different then.
I can't see, it's not even clear.
If Tabby Shroff is like this, I'm going to be very well shocked. You know what you're saying, isn't it?
Oh, it's the first one there.
You're getting
His
better.
eyes look really like there.
You're a good dancer. Huh? Saturday Night Fever kind of stuff, isn't it?
With a light bulb.
Yeah.
And his pants. Loose.
I want to get some of those.
I'm sure you've got a fair few from back in the days. But now there'll be like a tight version.
Tabby Shroff would just be wearing a picture. And abs showing, all naked, oiled up.
Not complaining. You do that.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, everyone goes to a club or anything and dances no capri on.
Everything was loose before, now everything's so tight.
No, but it's not that. It's just like, at least dress up. When anyone would be dancing, they would be dancing, unless it's raining and you're outside or something, you come out of a pool.
It's like a cell shit, I think that's what they used to be called.
You don't keep your tails like that.
No, I didn't.
When you're younger, you should do it. Yeah.
I am a
Disco dancer. I am a disco dancer. They're not even called discos anymore, are they? I was going to say. It's not even called disco anymore. Huh?
Yeah. Whatever you have on his head went with his top half of the show. Yeah. Are you joking me?
Oh, I'm learning something new. I feel like I'm on Sesame Street.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing the new one.
If Tabby Shroff does
I think I
this,
get it all mixed up.
do you think Tabby Shroff will do that?
No, please don't.
He has to, come on.
No.
Tabby Shroff does not tell us about what... Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. But
I guarantee he's going to have so many women dancing behind him, Tabby Shroff will, with hardly
No, no.
anything on. Yeah. not guys with guitars going.
And you wouldn't pull someone like that at the audience.
But he will have some sort of actress, won't he?
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I mean, like, no, just random. She has to be someone.
It's going to be Shraddha or... what do you call it? Your kind of thing.
Your dad had hair like that, didn't he? Hairstyle?
Yeah, actually, I actually went to India. When I went to India that like time, I can't remember when it was, in the 80s. I actually went for a haircut and I said, can I have my hair like Mithun Chakraborty?
Really?
Honestly.
And did they?
Yeah. They cut my hair to like do it with some pictures around. No.
Has he shaved his chest hair? Because he hasn't got any. But he used to do that back in the days. Hairy chest was he?
Maybe he didn't have hairy chest. Mithun, did you have a hairy chest?
He's got his buttons on. Better look. I am a disco dancer. No?
See, cut it off and then like didn't start the trend. So Mithun Chakraborty started the trend of like shaved chest, you know.
Chest. He has no hair on his chest.
Well done, dude.
No, he doesn't. Unless it's really faint. What the hell? You really in the room? That's like the selfie that you...
Yeah, that's right. Now I know where I got it from. Mithun Chakraborty. Hey, cheers, mate. That's my dance.
The lights above are killing me. Guess I'm sure your sisters had that on their wedding day at the top.
I think everyone had it on their wedding days here.
There was such a thing back here, these disco lights, which don't exist no more.
I think we had them in my house. I used to go there and look.
Then again, V has his little board upstairs when he's playing PlayStation with his lights. That's new, that's different. Do you know what? His outfit wasn't that bad.
Nah.
That could still be pulled off.
Yeah. It'd just be a bit tighter, wouldn't it?
Even though
No, I'm just saying,
tight.
but that's what it would have been. Now it would just be more fitting.
Yeah.
That's what it would be. So even if it was that, like if Tiger Shroff was going to wear something like that, you know, like the shiny
Yes.
and that, and then later on, you know, him or Hritik would probably just like, you know, a girl or someone comes and rips it off at the side, and then they continue on dancing or something, and but they'll probably have like some black bands or silver tassels like hanging out here, so their arms are like, you know, looking a bit more like that. They'll have that kind of thing, you know.
We're about to see whether they're actually going to be wearing something shiny.
Yeah, we'll be doing that video. Where I mean, we could be wrong. It could be a total different song.
So for years, we just
You know what I mean? But I wanted to do this anyway. Like I said, when I went to India that time, I wanted hairstyle like Mithun's, and they sorted me out. Then I ain't got no pictures. We used to have the picky tails like those girls in the back going,
No, I didn't.
like, you know what I mean? Modern
With the a proper cheat in the middle. Sad old days. I've got pictures, but I'm not showing you. A big... You know, brandy in my hair as well.
Well, we're going to end up doing a Q&A, and then if people ask for it, then we might have to show them.
What about yours?
I ain't got no brandy. I didn't have no.
Okay.
That's all cheese in the middle.
I've got many photos of yours which you don't want to show.
Anyway, that was Disco Dancer, and Mithun Chakraborty is made in 1982, I believe.
Born.
Okay, made in 1982, and I think it was on that sort of terms of you know, like the Saturday Night Fever kind of thing, John Travolta kind of. But I think he still looked good. I mean, yes, okay, the background and everything. This day you would watch it and you go, oh my gosh, yeah. But and also the crowd's reaction. You know that everything's set up totally different these days. And the set's going to be a lot more elaborate, so much more money. You know, the star is going to be the way that the films are going to be cut and edited. He's going to be looking awesome. But he looked good.
Where do you think
he didn't look bad though, did he?
No, he did. I thought he looked fab, to be honest. I don't know how old he is there, but I think he looks fab.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know. But what was I going to say, where do you think it's going to be located? Do you think it's going to be like...
It's going to...
As in like...
Probably be a set. I don't think it's going to be, what do you call it? I'm guessing so. Because he can't really sing, I'm a disco dancer in the desert. He's in the desert going, I'm a disco dancer. And you know, the weird thing is, I know they're doing the song Disco Dancer, and like I was saying during the video...
Yeah, go on, do some good disco, well, on the beach, they do some proper...
You're not going to put
I'm just saying, where do you think it would be? You think still it'll be on like a set?
But you know, what I was trying to say was, no one calls it a disco anymore, do they? I don't know about in India, but here, you go, well, we're going clubbing.
The kids don't call it clubbing no more either. That's what we used to call it.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
They don't. When I say clubbing...
Can we go to the music venue?
They look at us and they're like, what? What does that mean?
But disco was short for discotheque. And obviously, they don't call it discotheque and they don't call it disco anymore. Because you don't have disco music there anymore. Disco was a kind of music, wasn't it?
No. I don't know what they call it now.
So he's going to say, I am a disco dancer. He's going back in time. He's going to use, we just did that Jordan Dim video of them like exam time when they get in the temple and they go back in time. So Tagi Shroff is going to go in the temple, go back in time,
that is so cool.
and Mithun Chakraborty is in the crowd and going, what are you doing here?
Hey,
and he's going, I'm a disco dancer.
What if he is on there?
You know what I mean?
A guest appearance?
Oh, he should do a guest appearance. That would be awesome. He, instead of getting a woman out the crowd like he did to dance, he decides that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get someone out of the crowd, and instead he turns and Mithun Chakraborty is there and he tells him, come on the stage, and he's there and he ends up doing the same sort of move as him. That, if they haven't done that, that's what they should have done. Because honestly, I think that's what I would have done differently.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Because, you know, having some character that, you know, you grow up with and who started it, I always think when they're going to do remakes of things, it's very good to give, you know, acceptance or, you know, like the honour to the person who originally done it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they wouldn't have, even though the song was good or whatever, it wouldn't have been what it is if that person at that time didn't do it. Because he was obviously a star in his own right, wasn't he? So that kind of thing.
It brings back so many memories for that person as well who's done that.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you're watching and you're like going, oh God, would anyone actually even remember that I done it?
With him, like the female main star with him in that?
I think it was Mita Patel.
Okay.
I believe so. But, you know, don't quote me on it because it's been, like I said, it's been ages since it was made. But I do know that Rajesh Khanna was in it. I think he had a little role at the starting where he plays their father, I think, or somebody that, you know, and there's like a beautiful song that he sings in there as well, you know, when they're like children.
I just think I think for stars like Jackie Shroff himself, Mithun Chakraborty, obviously when something new like comes out, for all stars who have been in the old pop songs, that for them it probably brings back a lot of memories as well, like who you casted with, if those people are still around as well, like, so it's nice, like,
because I mean, I think like Don was remade with Shah Rukh Khan, and obviously originally it was made with Amitabh Bachchan, and you can see like, you know, oh my God, he's doing my role, but has he portrayed it differently? And not only that, I remember when Agnipath was remade, Karan Johar actually said at the starting of the movie, you know, he gave his thank yous to obviously Amitabh Bachchan because he portrayed the character of you know, what was his name, Vijay Dinanath Chauhan in the original Agnipath, and he was directed, the first one was directed by, was it Mukul S. Anand? You know what I mean? I'm not Googling or researching, trust me, it's just trying to come from back then. And I'm sure Karan Johar said thank you to them because they created the original and they directed and they obviously starred, and now it was getting remade with Hrithik Roshan. And and I think you need to do that even if you're not going to get the characters in. You got to go thank you, because why would you be remaking something if the first one wasn't good.
Yeah. It just takes the thoughts. I'm thinking of that person himself from the old movie. The thoughts that they kind of.
He'll be sitting there watching, like he could be watching something like that. You know, his children or his grandchildren. Yeah. Remember when you was in this, and you're like going.
And how from that time to now where he is, if he's got children or whatever, where life has taken him, or being on set then, what it used to be like, the difference to what it is now, and people he got to meet, and just the fun that they had back in the days, how different it is now. They used to use the simplest little thing for a prop. Now it's so much more, so yeah, it's quite nice, I just think.
The other thing I'm going to say is, guys, okay, like I said, once a week we're hoping to do, like, I don't know, it's going to be a Throwback Tuesday or something.
It's gone, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Throwback Tuesday, maybe, something like that, where we're going to go back in time, not in a temple, alright, but we're going to go back in time, and we're going to look at some old trailer, old song, old scene, and we're going to just enjoy it and watch it and react to it.
Something for us, because we enjoy.
Yeah, and so hopefully you can join us on that journey. That's something we're going to do probably every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Actually, what day is it?
It is Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, not planned, trust me.
Yeah,
but throwback, we'll call it Throwback Tuesdays. Okay, so that's what we're going to end up doing, and hopefully you guys join us on that journey with us into memory lane and have some fun.
And I get to pick some movies as well.
Yeah. Cool. But it'll be Throwback Tuesday, so we'll tell you who's picked what and why we decided to pick it, if there's a reason or whatever. Yeah?
Yeah.
And hopefully it might just make us think of where we were at the time and other things, and who we were watching it with, where we watched it, what we felt, because I know what she'll end up picking straight away now. When someone said what we felt, I know what's coming up.
Everyone's going to unsubscribe after what I pick.
As long as my daughter's not in it, I'm okay. Anyway.
Hey. That
was the video for today, so hope you liked it. Share it with people you know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
You have a better up-to-date version of, well, not an up-to-date version, better.
Of more data?
Yeah, of more data.
If I should take it as a compliment or what?
My taste went up in life.
I'll take that a bit over compliment then.
Yeah. I just hope people don't Google him. I was young.
Google it. Anyway guys, take care. See you soon.
Take care. Bye.